this week's Guide Roundtable. I'm your host, Ryan Anderson. I'm here with Pro Staff Guides Keith Smith, Slade Fedor, Cray Lutz, and Greg Mueller. And Slade, you had a big day on Saturday. Tell us about that fish you got.
We did. Most of you guys probably saw the weather, but snowing sideways, really cold, blowing about 30 miles an hour.
Wasn't good.
Wasn't good. Yeah, but no, we had one of our good clients, Stu Tanner, wanted to go try some streamers and hit a really nice fish, really big fish. It's the only fish we caught all day, but it was well worth it. So yeah, the streamer fishing is picking up. That was a tough day to cast, to move the boat. I mean, it was just, the odds were against us, but we got a nice fish. But
I know it was a brown trout, right? How big was it?
It was 26.
26-inch brown trout.
Really nice fish, nice and
Good
heavy.
fish.
Yeah, it was
Nice.
the biggest one I've seen this year, that in my boat anyways.
So yeah, the streamer fishing has been picked up. I was out today and one of my clients threw a streamer for a while. We had 4 fish eat it. Usually average size was 18, 19. So, and one mysterious bump. I kind of wonder what that monster, what it was.
Yeah.
Could have been a sucker. Could have, I don't know, but yeah. So streamer fishing's picking up. Kind of excited about that. And blue wing olives are still out. They're still out and catching fish on betas and other stuff. And Cray, what have you been throwing out there lately? You were out today, right?
Yeah, same stuff we've been fishing all year, really.
Betas, rockworms.
Rockworms have been my rig. You know, we've all kind of come onto that purple rockworm the last couple weeks.
Right, purple rockworm.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just that it's something different.
Yeah.
You know, it's something new that those fish don't see a million times every day. But the purple annelids have been killer for me. I've been running 2 of those and a sparkle wing RS2 all day long on a really short rig. I think I'm fishing a lot shorter than most of the guides. But yeah, it's been awesome, man. The streamer fishing's been good.
Now you hit a big brown in the 2-fly, didn't you?
Yeah.
I did. I lucked out and
Big fish winner.
bumped into one. It wasn't. I had a guy who's never.
The first guy farmed it, right?
Right. So the guy in the front of my boat, who I really like, you know, I fished with him a few years in the 2-fly, but neither of them have ever really streamer fished, and so we fill our cards, you know, and they're like, hey, we'd love to learn the streamer fish and try it. So at the top of the braids, I pull over because we can trespass in the 2-fly.
Yeah.
I pull over and I set up 2 streamer rods, you know, and get them dialed in, and you know, we fish that left bank right through the braids, and then at the bottom of the braids, the guy in the front rolls this big brown, eats his fly, a big double ganga, and he kind of just forgets what to do and doesn't really set on this fish, and you know, drops his rod and goes, God damn it! and Kyle in the back's like, never had to fish on a streamer.
I want it, it's mine!
He looks up at him. He looks up at him though, and he goes, so what did it feel like when he ate it? I don't know what it's gonna feel like. And like right when he says that, he goes, oh God, Cray, I got bottom. And then this brown just freaks out. So it's pretty funny. So.
Nice.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
Well, congratulations on that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
So Greg,
Yeah, you know best about the water clarity. You're living right on the river. It's been changing colors
looks like
daily,
a glass of
right?
Nesquik at your house.
It does. It's like
You could walk across it almost.
Yeah, we got a bunch of
pretty muddy
snow
there right now. I don't know how long it'll take to clear. 71 degrees tomorrow for temperature, so that stuff should just blow out in a day.
Yeah.
Right.
And I would think the whole river would be back on course here.
It might take a
Probably
little
2 or
longer
3
because
days.
they did drop it though.
Yeah, they dropped it back down from 2,400 to 1,500 CFS.
I bet by Wednesday though, a lot of that water's fishable.
Yeah, I would think so too.
Might still have
Wednesday or
color, but-
Thursday.
Yeah, because it wasn't clean when you hit your fish.
No,
You know.
it was clean enough, but it
Yeah.
was not clean.
Not like it is right now.
It was
Yeah,
maybe a
no,
foot.
that's
Yeah,
too
it's chocolate
dirty.
milk right now.
That's too dirty, but a little color with that streamer fishing, I think helps a lot.
So we were talking about the 2-fly, Ryan, and you know we all guided competitors in the 2-fly, but you know the owner gets the special boat. You got to take out the boys from Clackacraft like you do every year.
Yeah,
I heard you got a couple nice fish.
We did. We strip streamers all day. You know, Matt and Nick are good friends, and I'm willing to gamble with their success. So we floated low and threw some giant flies, and yeah, Matt hit a real big brown, nice big hen, and he was pretty pumped on that. And then we hooked a giant fish, and Nick totally farmed it. So Nick, I'm outing you on our web show, buddy. I'm sorry that you missed that fish. Better luck next time. So
Absolutely.
So Ryan, what's this big ball of streamers on that table there for?
well, that's our contest for these folks. We got
This is a big contest.
It
people.
is.
Let's not. I mean, this is a day in the boat with us.
Yep. We have a half-day guided float trip for 2 anglers. And our contest, Cray, you can go ahead and hold that up and show the folks at home. We want your guess of, that's just awful. That's just awful care of your equipment.
This was out of your box.
No, this is out of Cray's streamer box. And guys, we want to know how many flies are in this ball. And Cray's going to cut them all apart because he's got to do it anyway. And
Just so you know, though, it's not all streamers. I see scuds stuck in there.
Yeah.
Maybe a rockworm.
Rockworms
little
in
guys in there,
There's
so-
even some
So it's the
yellow
closest without
going over.
Closest without going over. Price is Right rules.
And post it to the Facebook page with
Yep.
your guess.
Yep.
One guess.
One guess.
But
Fantastic.
share it with your friends so you can get some more guesses in there. And yeah, like I said, the winner gets a half-day guided float with one of us. So
when's the trip?
they can take it whenever they want.
Okay,
It'll be
when's
a
the contest over?
gift certificate. The contest ends in a week. So
Perfect.
you got
And we're
one
gonna
week
give them a couple pictures of this at the end, right? So
Yeah.
they can kind of look at it.
Yeah, yeah. Some
Good luck counting it.
Some close-up shots. And, yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, that's our contest for the week. All right, we'd like to thank everybody with the Two Fly Foundation and the Two Fly Board, Tom Swanson, Jack, everybody that rolls out the red carpet for us every year. It's such a fun event, and it's great. The beneficiaries this year were Jason's friends and Project Healing Waters, and I know that the Two Fly this year raised a bunch of money for those charities. So we're real excited about that. I also like to thank Joe Scott for his very generous guide boat donation. And our own Slade Fedor right here has a brand new plaque craft. So,
Big thanks to Joe. That's awesome. He does that every year, and
yeah.
we really appreciate it,
Yeah.
especially me.
Well, Slade,
I appreciate it too.
yeah. So, no, Slade won the boat, and then he went out the next day and caught a 26-inch brown. And later on that night, I had to whoop his ass at foosball and bring him back down to earth. 5-0, wasn't it, Slade?
So yeah, I needed that.
But yeah, guys, enter the contest, and we'll look forward to talking with you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.